Hello, this is Cathy Cassidy and I'm here to read you chapter 8 from SUNDAE Girls. So settle yourselves down, get a hot drink, hot chocolate, whatever it is that you need to get into the mood for the story, and we will get going. I'm going to show you the picture at the top of the chapter, which is a little dress with a sale tag attached to it. So here we go, chapter 8. My mum is behaving very strangely. Okay, that's nothing new. She has always been a little odd, but this is different. It's the kind of strange that makes me feel edgy and nervous, like something's wrong, something I don't even want to think about. She's happy at least. She's dyed her hair auburn and bought herself a clutch of skimpy frocks in the January sales, and she's out just about every night. Sometimes it's Sue or Giovanni, but mostly it's others, people I don't know so well. She comes in late and then sits up watching The Wizard of Oz or playing sad Irish songs on the piano before sneaking up to bed at 4 or 5 in the morning. Twice now she's been late for work, even though she doesn't start until lunchtime. I don't like it. I know what's happening, you see, because it's happened before and the pattern is the same every time. Mum goes out a lot, but not with Sue or Giovanni. She stays out late, then sits up all night and sleeps all day. She stops going to work. Finally, her party mood seems to crash and she starts staying in, alone, depressed and miserable. The doctor says it's a virus, she is saying now, talking to Sue on the phone. Could be that Asian flu. Every bone in my body aches. Her voice is a hoarse whisper, and she's holding her nose as she speaks to produce a muffled, bunged-up effect. Maybe tomorrow, she says into the mouthpiece, or the day after, to be on the safe side. Sue, I'm so sorry. Don't want to pass it on to the customers. A couple of days in bed and I'll be fighting fit again. She puts the phone down, grinning. I hardly ever throw a sickie, do I? She says to me without the fake snuffly voice. I just need a couple of days' rest. Whatever, I say, my voice cold. I am feeling a bit under the weather, she appeals. It might be the flu for all I know. Or it might be a hangover. I know I should tell Grandad what I'm thinking, but I look at his familiar white-bearded face and I just can't. He has enough to worry about looking after Gran. Instead, I make pasta shells with cheese sauce for tea and chop a bit of tinned ham into the sauce. Everybody tucks in, except for Mum, who picks at hers listlessly. Not hungry, Rose? Grandad asks chirpily. Not if this is the best you can do, she snaps. Tastes like rubber. My face flames. I look down at my plate. The pasta is like rubber. The cheese sauce is lumpy and the bits of ham are cold and stringy. It's the best I can do, but Mum is right. It's not good enough. Rose, Grandad snaps, what's got into you? Jude made the dinner and very good it is too. Well, good for Jude, Mum says, scraping her chair back from the table. I'll see you later. I'm going out. She grabs a jacket and slams out of the house. Oh dear, Grandad says, frowning. Take no notice, Jude. She's not been eating properly. It's bound to make her snappy. Watching her weight again, I suppose. Mum, who is sparrow skinny at the best of times, does not need to diet, but when she's drinking, she loses interest in food. Grandad knows this as well as I do, but he's choosing not to mention it. Like me, he wants another month or so of pretending everything's fine. We're kidding ourselves. We are experts at it. Lovely dinner, Gran says, kindly, as we wash up together at the sink. Was it chicken? Pasta with cheese and ham, I sigh. Not one of my best efforts. It was very nice, Gran repeats. You can't go wrong with chicken. Mum's drinking again, I say to her, and although my voice is no more than a whisper, I think I see Gran's blue eyes flicker with pain. Sometimes she knows what's happening. Sometimes her mind is clear as ice. It's just that it doesn't stay that way. The fog crowds back in, hiding reality, confusing things. More than anything, I'd like to turn the clock back to when Gran was well, when she could make anything better just by putting her arms around me and stroking my hair. I want to be looked after, but I'm the one who does the looking after these days. Gran dries a plate and tries to put it away in the cutlery drawer. I love you, I tell her. She just smiles and says, I know. So that was another chapter from SUNDAE Girl. I hope you're enjoying the story. It's starting to get a little bit sad in that chapter. So don't forget to tune in tomorrow and find out what might happen next. Take care and I will see you then.